Welcome everyone to the Amazing podcast, the show where we dive deep into the world of marketing, answering all your burning questions about student life, entrepreneurship, and anything else that happens at Baruch. I'm your host, Joseph Gulan.
And I'm Nick Odios.
And we are so glad to have you with us all here today. Make sure that you guys subscribe, comment, and use hashtag #AamazingPodcast on Instagram, Twitter, or X, and Discord to remain active and to know what's coming up next on the show. So here today, we have collaborated with a fellow Baruch club. This club has over 20 plus years here. They are the #1 leading nonprofit organization in North America. And they also have an amazing Pan-Asian community. It's a networking powerhouse here at Baruch. Today, we have our fellow club, Ascend. What's up, guys? How you guys doing today? Can you please introduce yourselves one by one, please?
My name's Stephanie Gabriel. I'm the current president of Ascend at Baruch.
My name is Danny, and I am the director of our professional development program at Ascend Baruch, and so glad to be here today.
It's nice to meet you, Stephanie and Danny. Can you guys just elaborate a little bit about Ascend and what you guys represent?
Yeah, so we're a business and social club, and we were originally founded to serve the Pan-Asian community specifically, but have since then expanded ourselves. So we serve everyone and we're open to everyone. It's all about the split between professional development, but also being able to have fun and gain a social presence on campus. And so that's why we host different professional events and social events. It's an opportunity to develop yourself. That's why we have different opportunities. We have 5 committees. We have our legacy leadership program that Danny's the director of. So it's different ways that you can get involved. And each committee, and including LOP, they serve different purposes. So you can really find yourself and find a ground and a footing within Ascend.
Nice. So what workshops and events you guys coordinate to make sure that all that works out perfectly for you guys?
So I mentioned we have 5 committees. Each committee hosts different workshops. So with our technology workshop, where they're doing Python this semester. Last semester they did a lot of HTML. We have our marketing committee that does Canva and Adobe workshops, and then our professional committee will do things like resume building or LinkedIn and email etiquette. And then our other 2 committees, they're more on the fun side. Like social committee involves event planning, and so you gain a lot of skills in learning how to talk to people, but also every level that goes into what you have to consider that goes into an event, because there's so many little things that you have to focus on. And fundraising then focuses on how do we get money, how do you also gain interest. There's also a marketing aspect to it, because you need people to buy what you're selling.
Yeah, and definitely on the marketing aspect, because strategy is key when trying to make sure that the plans go as well as you guys want them to execute, and figuring out how the different tactics that you guys are going to reach out to members, and maybe even when you host events for people who are speaking and trying to teach new things to the fellow students here. So I feel like one question that I really wanted to get across was about how your club is working with the alumni that graduate, because I would love to know what are the steps that you're taking forward in their career, and what has Ascend done for them in their life and their profession. So, which one of you guys? If you guys want to try a wing for our,
we gotta try a wing.
Try you can go mild or.
I'll do the same one that we should do the same one, right?
Oh, right. Which is level 1?
Whichever looks as enticing to you as.
You're the hungry one, so you choose the one you want to eat.
Okay. We'll go with the green one.
Green one.
Okay.
Yes.
Good choice.
All right. Take a look.
Ooh. No, okay.
Nobody's reaching yet. Nobody's reaching for the drink. We're good. All right, we're good.
We're good.
Pass the first test. Okay. So I guess based on that question, how do you feel that, just to rephrase it, the alumni has succeeded with your programs here at Baruch?
I can go. Okay. So I would say a lot of our alumni, they're still pretty well connected within Ascend. And most of the time when you talk with them, you'll hear them say how much they benefited from Ascend, how great the community of people is. Because I really do agree with how nice the people are at Ascend, and that's not something that I can just say and then you understand. Like, you have to be in our environments to be able to understand how nice people are, and they're always willing and happy to help. And it's so nice because a lot of our members, they're motivated to, develop themselves professionally, but they also want that social aspect of like college life, right? So just being around other students that are, similar, have like similar goals with you, it just makes professional development that much more fun. And our alumni can all attest to that. And ways that they have been around and helping out is coming back to our alumni night, which is happening on the 19th this semester. And also just sticking around, we have liaisons. They were also past alumni from our clubs. They help around sometimes to give advice even to our boards right now. Whenever we come across problems that we can't solve or we need advice on, there's sort of like our advisory board. There's also other alumni that reach out for help, reach out to see if there's any way they can give back. Within our professional development program, LLP, we have mentors. They're all like past alumni. They all stick around and help each other out. So
you guys are leaders of certain like committees in your club, right? Can you guys tell us a little bit more about how you guys are using what you just said and how alumni feel, and knowing that you're preparing these students to go out in the world and network and connect? How are you guys leading your committees in your own separate individual ways? And if you guys could describe that and how you guys are applying like the knowledge that you guys have learned over the years. Stephanie, we can go with you.
Yeah, definitely. So as a president, we do have, each committee has their own VP, but my job is really to watch everyone and support everyone and be like a support beam for each position. There's always little things that I do as well, but it's all about making sure everyone is considering what they need to consider. And if they don't, it's how do I help them learn and grow from that experience? And it's also about building upon what we already have. And if something's strong, we can make it stronger. And we've already been working on like streamlining different processes, because there are things that can always be improved on. And there's also even little things we do, like with our development program, the mentees are supposed to do boba chats, or they're like coffee chats, but more informal with everyone. And I actually had one today. And they literally told me that they felt so much better about their experiences at Baruch, because I saw a lot of myself in them, because I was in that position last semester as a sophomore. I'm currently a junior and a finance major. And then my experiences, they were able to kind of reflect on and see as a possible pathway for the future.
And Danny, if you would like to describe how your leadership has been passed down, or what you would expect from your committee members and your...
Yes, within my committee with the mentees, our goal of the program is to teach them like very foundational business skills, like resume writing, interviewing skills, everything that they need to get out into the business world and sort of take their first steps, right, into the professional journey. But in addition to that, we try to teach them like little like soft skills that you don't really gain in like your everyday classroom environment, like teamworking, interpersonal communication with other people, and also like, even like time management. Like, there are deadlines you have to follow in the professional world, and there are consequences, maybe not like very, very like hard consequences, or like consequences you feel, because nobody's going to come up to you in the professional world and just be like, and express their concerns and be like, you missed this deadline, you're going to lose like 10 points or something on your evaluation, right? They're going to come to you, express their concerns, and then sometimes you might even be like, without, any heads up or notice. We try to help you prepare in that sense. And also, in addition to that, my assistant vice presidents, I try to teach them like little things and sort of bring them along with my process on how I manage the program, and all the little different like key points and little things that it takes to sort of be an active leader, and also inspire other people to, sort of take on an active leadership role and continue building their career in that sense.
Okay, it's pretty
All
great.
right. So before we jump into our next set of questions, I think it's time for another wing.
Yeah, let's do it.
Dig in.
Wait, do we gotta
He ate
finish
so
this
much
wing?
of his first one. I like.
You took a nibble.
You try.
Well,
You try.
that's a bite,
You guys
bro.
should try a different wing if you guys are ready to step
Choose
up.
again.
All right.
Just
Okay, I'm trying a different sauce. Nice.
Oh, that's a big bite.
It's kicking.
Oh,
It's kicking.
That's a small bite.
Do you want me to take another one?
Oh, she's confident.
She said I could do another one if you need me to. There we go. Nah, Danny, you really.
I'm hungry. I'm sorry, man.
How you guys feeling?
I think they're okay.
Okay so far. That's good. All
That's
right.
what we like to hear. That's what we like to hear.
So I know you just talked about some of the skills that you can learn, but I was wondering if you guys could market some other skills and lessons that you've gained with your current student leadership positions.
Yeah, I think the most important part about being a leader is expanding yourself beyond what is already given to you. Like, of course, there's bullet points to what you have to do. There's a job description, but you should always, and it should be a given, that you want to go above and beyond in your position, that you want to do the most for the club, that you want to get to know the general body and not just do the position as is. Because there have been moments where I've literally just remembered someone's name and I've seen their face light up from that. And little things like that make all the difference, because that also is what builds up dedication and also shows that you care on your end. And it's also, how can I support in the best way where I can be stern but also still sympathetic to the positions that everyone is in and working in. And if a mistake happens, I'm more than glad to let all of the blame come onto me. I think a lot of other presidents, I've talked to your president Keith about it before, but when an issue happens, evidently and in the end, it's going to become my issue and be somehow or in some way be part of my fault. But that's just what comes with the role of president. And it's also just coming to terms with those kinds of things.
Yeah, being able to make those tough decisions is definitely difficult, but necessary to make you stand out. So respect. Do you have any advice that you would like to offer, students either pursuing careers in marketing or any other field that they're doing?
I would say be genuine and curious. I think that's what a lot of people maybe have struggled with, or like not necessarily that, but like just talking with other people, right? I find that it's way easier to have conversations with other people if you're like genuine and like curious in your approach to the conversation, and you genuinely want to learn about other people, even though they might not be, they might not have the same interest, might not be in the same major or career field that you want to get into. Just talking with them, learning about their experience, their career path, it might, change your mind or something, right? You might come across something that you haven't thought of before, just like different perspectives and just being really curious about other people's journeys.
Definitely trying to keep lively and to save a conversation from being a dead conversation is definitely a great thing, because I'm sure everyone has had that. You're not going to get along with everyone that you speak to and everyone that you network with, but you should always try, because you don't know where that one connection will go. I would appreciate it if you guys try another wing before I ask you the next question.
I guess this is the last one.
I was gonna say, get a bite of that wing. Hey.
All right.
Nice, crunchy. Got some bones in there.
He's really hungry.
Dude, he might just eat all these wings.
He might.
I think
You're free to, like, yeah, you can.
Yeah, Danny,
man.
like if you
take
want,
your time.
like we'll just rearrange it. Just one more thing about curiosity, which I feel is important in any aspect of any career. What do you guys feel like is holding people back from being curious and genuine? One thing that I believe, before you guys mention anything, is I feel like the politics and the workplace is very much like a factor between people feeling like they can act a certain way versus like the way that they're being interpreted. I believe that people are afraid to act themselves because of the lack of, I guess, acceptance for who they are, or maybe like they might say one thing but mean another. There's a lot of contradictions in that area. It's very gray depending on who you're communicating with, depends on the type of leadership styles that people are displaying off first impressions. So do you believe, like, as leaders, the first impression to inspire curiosity and say like, hey, like I'm open to all ideas, I'm open to criticism, people are sometimes afraid of receiving that? Do you feel like that also is a lot of psychology and a lot of aspects of the leadership role that's difficult to manage at times? Or what are your thoughts on the way that people are viewing themselves and the way that they feel that other people are viewing them?
I think first things first, just be confident in yourself. Be confident in the person you are and where you're at right now. I think confidence sort of exudes beyond your person, and people can feel when you're not confident and when you're not confident. I think when you just have that mindset of like you deserve to be here, and your journey is like different from everybody else's, right? And your life is interesting, and you try to sell yourself like that, then you will have better and meaningful conversations in that environment. And I would say, if you're afraid of like saying anything out of hand, just stay away from politics or stay away from, I guess, expressing strong opinions about like any like major sports teams, unless you do know that the other person is on the same wavelength as you, then definitely bring that up. But just learn about other people, their hobbies, and if you've ever are like stuck in a ditch and you don't know like what to say, just think of questions that has the other person talking about themselves, because everybody likes to talk about themselves. You sort of need to like poke around when you're in these coffee chats, to find like the point, like the other people's point, that their passion point basically. And if you can find that, then they'll walk away from the conversation feeling like they had a great conversation.
Hey guys, I'm Nick. We're gonna go around the table.
Hi, I'm Keith. I'll pass it over to.
Hi, I'm Kenise from Ascend.
I'm also Noelle from Ascend, and I will pass it back.
So basically, today we got some spicy ramen here, and we got some spicy questions here. Let's get into it. So, how do we want to start this? You want to just dig right into the ramen?
We should take a bite.
Let's take a bite.
I'm scared, low key.
We should be scared.
Oh, it's hard to pick up with a spork.
Yeah. Oh, you got a fork? I got a fork. All
That was good.
Ooh.
The spoon aspect of the spork is not really helping me here.
I took a big bite.
I'm
Me
feeling
too.
that. It's hitting already.
It's good.
Is it?
Oh, you.
Hey, staff. Can we get those tissues that we were promised?
Staff.
Thank you. So yeah, how you guys feeling?
Not
Yeah, it's hitting, right?
It's okay now.
Why do I feel like my ears are burning as well?
I typically have that effect around people.
Oh man.
Anyways,
Oh, you guys are like taking your time with it. I'm just.
we just had one bite, man. Whoa, are we down to this whole thing?
Yeah, Keith, why are we going straight into it? Like,
I thought we were talking. What
I had a
happened?
peanut butter sandwich, and I thought this was a
Oh,
challenge. so I
he's
just-
genuinely hungry. All right.
Oh,
Okay, I guess
this
we're.
guy's Batman. He can
Alright.
handle it. He can handle it.
Can you though?
Wait, I gotta be Batman right now, bro. Hold on. Keith, you inspire me. I'm crying.
Wait, are we doing a challenge then? Then I'll go all in.
I'm just hungry. That's pretty much it. And I think I'm about to tap out soon. So.
No, hey, take a break, bro.
Oh yeah, we'll take a break.
No,
So what's the
don't take a
first
break.
question?
It's okay.
Yeah, so I wanted to ask you guys about K-pop, since you guys were, big K-pop fans. How have K-pop bands like BTS influenced global marketing and fan engagement strategies?
So, like, a really special part of K-pop is the way that they advertise through their albums. I'm sure you've seen photo cards in the back of people's phones. They come from the photo albums, the signatures, the personalized messages that these idols have for their fans. And
Thank you.
thank you so much. And I've actually seen a bunch of Western artists replicate that as well. I've seen Taylor Swift replicate it in her 1989 album. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
I'm not a Swiftie, but yeah, she has like over 11 versions, I believe, with that album, and they have Polaroids of herself included, which I think is very indicative of also the K-pop photo card sort of culture that is built. And I think even though it's great that we're promoting this sort of collectible, it does promote mass consumerism in America and especially around the world. It's not a Taylor Swift problem. It's a just general entertainment problem as a whole. So not a huge fan of it right now, but it's cool to see how bands like BTS are influencing these Western artists. Thanks. Another bite.
I guess just
Down
to
the
add-
hatch.
Just to add on to that, I think just their interactions with their fans, like globally or like even in their own country, they do a lot. Like they take it to the next step. Unlike usual like Americans artists who don't have that interaction, because the K-pop artists, they usually like do fan calls, and they do like fan calls. Basically,
Yeah.
like it's a raffle, and then a couple of fans get picked, and they can have a like one-on-one call with their favorite member of the group, basically, which is I think really cool. They also do like lives and stuff like that, which is similar to American artists. I think it's just a great way to interact with your fans and like have them engaged, basically, and keep them to be your long-term fans.
Yeah, Keith, you look surprised when she mentioned fan calls.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love it.
I've never heard that before. That's so interesting.
Yeah, it's also like the parasocial aspect, right?
Yeah.
Like, you don't know these people, but you will give thousands of dollars to spend the time with them, to spend a single minute with them. I could not imagine sitting in a call for 1 minute with like The Weeknd or Taylor Swift or hell, Ed Sheeran. I could not imagine that. But Keith, you're sweating.
Yeah, you're giving a really
hot, guys. This ramen is hot.
You're giving a really hot
I
take.
feel like a furnace. I feel like I'm internally burning everywhere.
Furnace?
It's
feel
a nice
volcano.
warm
I'm
feeling.
starting to feel it in my ears,
In your ears?
like the ringing. It's okay.
Shout out to AMA, guys. Subscribe.
Comment, like, follow.
Shout out to Asen.
Yeah,
Good.
big shout out to you
Big
guys.
shout out.
Love you guys.
You guys have any
Nick, you
questions?
should take another bite.
Yeah, Nick, you should try some of this stuff out.
You know?
It is. You know what? It is great. How about you guys ask me a question while I take a bite, and I'll answer it.
Okay,
Yeah, you like K-pop? you into K-pop these days?
I mean, listen, man.
Yes.
I like a lot of different types of music. Like, I'm not here to judge. I'm not a really big follower of them. I can't say like I've been to like a concert and stuff like that.
You've never bought a photo card or?
Unfortunately, no. But like I'm open to it. Like, listen.
There's a whole culture. They sell photo cards for like $50 at times.
Even
They're
more.
collectible items.
There's like rare ones too.
Yeah.
It's like Pokemon cards. Like there's rare photo cards too.
Oh my god. Period. That's like, yeah. Everything comes from somewhere.
Like it's definitely like our jobs is to just constantly be like on top of things, anyways.
Right.
So like I can't even if I wasn't like a BTS stan or a K-pop fan, it's still good to know like what are they doing, what songs are trending, what dances are trending. Dynamite.
Bring the fire, set the night alight. Whoa.
Oh, fire!
Ooh, hey.
Oh, you know that.
I feel like you should.
We got some K-pop fans in here. If you couldn't tell,
Yeah.
What's that?
You look like an army.
I think we should.
Are you an army?
I think he should take this one.
You want me to ask a question or should I be?
I think you got this one, man. I think you can answer
Keith,
it.
can you
What's
do
your
it?
hot take?
My hot take?
Oh, your hot take.
Wow, that's fine. I like spicy food, but not like this. It's got my hair itchy,
My hair is.
and I'm not even like looking at you guys. I'm so locked in. I'm just like,
Oh god.
damn.
You know, there is some Gatorade.
No, I can't stop out.
Can't
No,
tap
do
out.
it. It's okay. It's right there.
I'm almost
It's
done.
sitting right there for you.
Not gonna lie, I feel a little lightheaded. But since I didn't sign a waiver for you guys, if I pass out, I can totally just sue you later.
I'm numb.
Jeez.
I'm done. Oh, she's reading up. Nick won. Nick won.
Okay, wait. Who lasts the longest without drinking then?
Why didn't you drink anything? Right?
I'm gonna.
All right. Good job, guys. We got round 2. We got wings.
What? Oh my gosh.
No more wings, unfortunately.
We're
guys.
done.
No. Okay. I'm gonna
Please,
take it
okay.
for my team.
Let's go.
No, we're gonna win. It's okay.
We're done now.
Exactly.
So can you talk about your role and your experience at Ascend?
Right. What is that like?
My role and my experience at Ascend.
Yeah. Take your time.
I will.
Guys, we're gonna win. It's okay.
I'm the current VP of Social Affairs at Baruch.
Right. What do you do?
Love my team. Love my Ascend family.
That's great.
My body is tingling. My body is tingling. I create is similar to your director of social events. I make events, fun socials monthly. Last social. Why am I yelling? Last social was actually the spicy ramen challenge, and I laughed as the people suffered. So I think that this is retribution and karma for the unjust treatment of the participants in that challenge. I would like to apologize to everyone.
Did you give them a waiver? Did they sign it? Or
They did.
Oh,
Did it
It was lengthy and it was long,
oh wow.
but needless to say, they signed it.
Did anyone die?
No.
Unfortunately, no, but I may be next on the chopping block. Stay tuned. Subscribe to AMA for more fun.
And videos like this.
We got one more question for you guys. How do you feel about us sharing Danny together? You know, considering that he's on the social media committee.
Traitor!
See, first of all,
Traitor, hooligan.
he said Keith would win. I just finished 2 plates. I'm fine.
Can I drink milk now?
Hold on. Your teammate didn't.
Yeah, your
But I
teammate
finished
tapped
before her.
out.
But we finished it together.
We finished
No,
it together.
it was teamwork.
We can vote
But-
on this in the comments.
I
I
feel
have
like
a
I
bad
got
feeling.
Vote on the comments. Who
It
do
was
you think
teamwork.
won the spicy ramen challenge?
She wasn't able to finish it. I finished it for her. I think that's better teamwork.
We finished it.
Leave it.
Who's about to tap out first, though?
Wait, what?
Who's gonna drink there?
She asked for milk.
I'm
so
good.
technically.
Well, you're killing me here.
I'm
Should we
salivating
go
First
in?
Danny and now
Should
her.
we go into some meditation right now?
I think so.
Wait, I need to get over my anger with Danny first.
Oh, okay.
Okay, first of all, we don't. No, do we
Thief.
claim him?
Danny, if you're watching this, you are a traitor, a renegade, a hooligan, a thief, may I say. Jokes though, Loki. AMA is amazing. Honestly,
We love
you
AMA, guys.
Without you guys, I would not be here. Suffering.
Oh.
But Loki, now that I am, I feel like you guys just have amazing energy. I'm so glad that we have an amazing relationship between both of our clubs, and I'm glad that Danny gets his own freaking question, I guess,
Oh wow.
regarding his friendship and the amazing power and the amazing friendship and magic between AMA and his son.
That was such a beautiful message. I
Thank
think
you so much. I don't remember any of it.
This has been
Thank
the
you.
A Amazing Podcast. Follow all our socials. Follow Ascend. Leave your thoughts in the comments of who do you think won. Personally, I think Keith and I slammed this.
right.
Anyways, yeah, thank you guys for coming.
Thank you.
Thank you.